Hey everybody, this is IndieGeek, and today I'm taking a look at Game of Legions. I should mention real quick, it's got kind of a weird resolution, but that's only because it's a mobile game, so sorry about that. Hopefully it doesn't look too awful in the video like that, but it is available on Android now, and I will link to where you can get that in the description. It's free, I believe. I don't know if it has like microtransactions, it might, but it seems like it's totally free, which is cool. And it is coming out soon for iOS, and then later on, I believe, for Windows and Mac, maybe. But anyways, this is by Traptics, and it is kind of a twist on kind of a match 3 game, kind of in the style of something like Puzzle Quest. So let me just show off what's going on here. So, basically we've got 3 different types of attacks that we can do. We are trying to break through and attack when there's no defenses on the other side, if that makes sense. So, you can see their little life bar up there. That last attack we did was actually able to directly attack their life. And that's what we're trying to go for every time, so that we can actually make progress in defeating them. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. I am playing this on computer. I've got a PC build, but that is okay. I'm sure it plays exactly how the mobile game plays. I think the only thing that's different is that the PC build I'm on doesn't have the social features, because you can like post stuff to Facebook and all that if you are kind of into that thing. So I can't do any of that, so I can't really show that off, but that's fine. As you can see, when we make matches of 4 or 5, we get kind of an upgraded version of whatever weapon we made that match with. And then when we get done with this, I will explain a couple of other kind of mechanics that we have going on here. So let me see if I can get back to the menu here. Alright, so we've got crystals. Crystals basically equate to our losses, so if we lose a crystal. You can get crystals by paying a ton of gold, or by waiting. You can see my bar at the bottom. I have about 3.5 minutes left until I get another crystal. So it seems like the wait time isn't too bad as far as what I can tell, unless it goes up each time. So then I could see that would probably start getting pretty kind of lengthy as far as your wait time. But then we've also got gold. Okay, yeah, so it does look like you can spend money to get gold, so there are definitely microtransactions then. There's also the blacksmith, where you can upgrade things with your gold. So this allows you to, of course, make things more powerful, but that is that. It looks like we can also upgrade our health, which I think I will do right now. You can upgrade your max crystals, and oh, okay, you can upgrade the amount of gold that you get. So that's also really good. It says free gold, but that is social features. So you can get gold for sharing and all that stuff. So I mean, those are kind of the social features that are there. Unfortunately, like I said, I can't do those, but that is quite alright. I probably wouldn't do them in a video anyways, because not really my kind of thing. But anyways, let's just kind of continue on here, because we are going to start seeing, pretty soon here we'll see a couple other units. So, kind of the interesting thing about this one is that just like getting single matches is basically useless, because you typically have like all of these defenses to go through. So, to just match like a single match is useless, but something like this is pretty good. So you saw it took all of that before I was able to even get through the defenses that they had, which I think is in some ways good and in some ways kind of bad, especially because, as you see, the defenses come back. So I've definitely had times where I've lost just because of the layouts I've gotten. There was no way for me to make like really good matches that would kind of build combos like this, and that's kind of an unfortunate way to lose, I feel. But you know, that's part of the game. You know, it is kind of luck of the draw how you get things. So That does happen. Okay, so if we were playing for the first time, we would have just unlocked the archers. The way the archers work is the archers will just directly attack their health. So the archers are really, really powerful. It's really good to have. That being said, I have found for the most part they show up less often than other types of kind of units, which makes sense because they are so much more powerful. But when you get them, they are really, really helpful. Wrong thing there. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is kind of looking like one that we're probably going to lose. As you can see, I'm getting kind of some bad layouts here. Not really getting the ability to build much combo or anything like that. I think also it doesn't help that most of these levels we've only got 3 rows, which doesn't provide a lot of opportunity to make combos, you know, because obviously the more rows we have, the more combo potential we've got. So yeah, it's looking like I am going to lose here most likely just because I can't really build combos, so I have to use a crystal. But that's fine.
Outstanding.
Not the end of the world.
Outstanding.
Alright. Yeah, so I mean that pretty much covers everything from like a gameplay standpoint. As far as other aspects of the game, I think it looks pretty good. It's it's not like the greatest looking game out there, but I think it's got a lot of character to it. And, you know, I think all of our tiles look really good, the backgrounds look nice, all that good stuff. So, you know, it is a pretty game to look at, which I think is definitely a good thing. I think that's really helpful. And I think from a sound perspective, it's pretty good, although it gets a little repetitive. I'm sure you've heard the outstanding thing like a million times already. Because you get that every time you get a combo of like, or every time you get a match that's like 4 or 5 large. And oh, so yeah, I probably can't retry now. So I guess that's probably where we'll end this, because it looks like I've got, what is that, 10.5 minutes? Yeah, so I guess this is where we'll end this, but yeah, I guess that's one unfortunate part about it, is that you can't just play through, and I'm not very happy about microtransactions. I am very, very, very against microtransactions, so I guess that is something to mention, is there are microtransactions. Also, it looks like there may not be too many levels. It looks like maybe about 20, unless there's another screen after this, which there might be, but I guess check out some reviews. Oh, actually that says 17 minutes, okay. So I guess I've got a long wait. Alright, so yeah, we definitely will not be seeing any more play of this video, but that's okay. Yeah, so I guess this is where we'll wrap up, but like I said, I'll throw a link to the Android version in the description if you want to check it out. It seems pretty good. It's alright. Again, you know, the gameplay's good, but I'm not a fan of microtransactions or this whole wait thing. This is the kind of thing that will get me to just delete a game off my phone. But yeah, again, that's my opinion. So if you are not so bothered by microtransactions or having to wait to play more, then I'd say check it out. It seems pretty good. So with that, we will bring this to a close. So as always, feel free to comment. If there's anything that you'd like to comment on, subscribe to the channel to see more videos every single day. And if you liked what you saw in my video on Game of Legions, then please do consider clicking the like button. But with that, I will thank you as always for watching the video, and I will see you next time.